Hi, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever it is right now to you. Thank you for joining me and tuning in to another episode on my channel, Miss I Guess. And I am coming to you today to let you know that I am officially done with teaching for now. I have decided, I have taken a big leap of faith. This is exactly what it is. And decided not to go back to teaching for at least this upcoming school year. School just got out. Friday was our last day. We had to go back today to, do that last minute stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Teachers, come on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Checklists and paperwork and clean up your classrooms and all that. So I'm officially done with that aspect of my life. I have made a major decision that I do not take lightly. I am going to figure it out. I just am tired of teaching right now. To be quite honest, I'm just really over it. Really, I'm tired of it all, like the paperwork and the data and the students and the parents, and I just don't want to deal right now. I've been a teacher. I've completed my 7th year, and I believe that 7 is the number of completion. It took God to make the earth, heaven and earth, right? 7 days, and he rested on the 7th day. So I'm resting right now. And I always feel this way at the end of the year, every year. And, it's just teacher burnout. You always feel this way. But I'm tired of always feeling that way at the end of the school year. Always around the same time where you're just dragged and you just hate it, And I don't want to feel that way anymore. I want to be in a profession, in a career where I'm happy, like all the time, like excited to go to work. And, I want to travel. I want to do and try new things. And so now that I made that decision to just take a break, now I got to make it happen. Like, all day, because my principal announced at the end, it's not just me, it's a couple other teachers that are leaving to go to either other schools or they're just moving out of state or whatever the circumstance is. But I'm literally not going anywhere. I'm staying in the same city. I'm here. I just don't want to teach right now. And, that's my choice. That's my decision. Yes, there's definite pros and cons to come with it. Like, I got to make whatever I'm trying to make happen. And, when they heard that I wasn't coming back, well, some people knew, some people didn't. And they're just like shocked and like, oh my gosh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? And, I don't have an answer for them right now because I'm going to figure it out. I have my part-time now as a paint night instructor, so that's at least something that I have, but I am going to be looking for another either full-time or part-time job. But I'm really looking forward to making my own way in this world, maybe working from home a bit. You're doing a little bit more creative things, writing novels and my stories and getting published. And even if that's just self-publishing online, at least, I'm doing something for me. And a couple teachers said, like they really admire that. They respect that. That takes a lot of guts. And they're right. Like, it's a big risk I'm taking. But without any risk, there's no reward. And I just want to tell anyone who's listening, anyone who's out there who's thinking like, you want to change your life, you want to do something different. In order to do that, you got to make a move. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to take some improv classes. I'm going to do some auditions, because I want to work in entertainment in some way. I love social media. I love music. I love TV and television. And I want to be a creative director of some sort, somewhere, somehow. I got to figure it out. And I just feel like I owe it to myself to go for it, and really try to, just navigate the next phase of my life. I'm 30 years old. I'm 30. My birthday is in August. I'll be 31. It's not that I'm too old to do this, but I'm not getting any younger. So, I don't have any kids right now. I'm starting a new chapter in my life. I'm getting married July 1st. That's happening. And, things are moving forward, in my personal life. And I just don't see myself teaching for the rest of my life. And, and I'm not saying anything bad or horrible about teaching. I'm just speaking for me, myself, my point of view, my heart. There's teachers that have been teaching for 35 plus years, 40 years, and more power to you. Like, I don't know how you do it, but I'm glad that you do, because somebody got to do it. And, like when I went off to college, I didn't want to go like undecided, like, well, I don't know what I want to do. I'll just take some general classes and I'll figure it out. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go in with some type of plan, and that worked for me. But looking back, I'm like, well, what if I did go to college with just not a clear path and I figure it out? I may have ended up somewhere different. And, we all have a path to take in life, and I'm getting really deep here, but we all have a path in life, and this path may have many forks in the road. It may get bumpy, it may be really smooth, you may run into some water, quicksand, you may run into some animals on this path that you got to get past. And it's about living your best life, like living your life for you. And and making this decision, you take into consideration people around you, like, oh, what's my mom going to think, or like, what are people going to think? You can't live your life like that. Unfortunately, it's your life. You know what I'm saying? No, fortunately, it's your life. You can't live it for other people and be afraid of what people might say or think or whatever, because they're not the ones that have to, be happy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to be happy. And so I'm excited about whatever I'm about to do. Whatever life has for me, I'm excited to go for it. Like, this year, 2017, my 7th year of teaching, I'm all about numbers, and I just took this as a sign to just do it. I want to travel. I've never been on the West Coast. Like, I've never been out to California, Vegas. I've never been out that way. Seattle. I want to travel. I want to go places. I've been all up and down the East Coast, but there's so much out here in this big, huge world to explore. And I want to do it. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm excited to tell you about it and to take you on this journey with me. And I hope that things work out for me. Whatever I choose to do. I don't have like one answer for those people that are asking, well, what are you going to do? I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, though. And I know that I'm not going to be teaching anymore for a year. That I know for sure. I can give you an answer on that. I just cannot. And anyone out there, I just want to encourage you to follow your dreams, follow your passion. You just have to jump, And somebody said, it was a celebrity or somebody, I think it was like Will Smith or someone, who said, success is on the opposite side of fear, or something like that, to that effect. That makes sense. A lot of you hold yourself back for fear of the unknown. Of course you don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. You can't predict the future. Like, of course you don't know. And you get complacent and you get comfortable in your job that you've been working 11 years or 7 years. You just, because what's going to happen, you're going to be back, it's, you take comfort in just that knowing. But it's exciting for the unknown, because it's just opening up just like a world of possibilities, and it's exciting. So I'm working on our podcast. We're working on our podcast, me and my fiance, soon to be husband, very soon. I'm still working on my YouTube channel here. I'm uploading videos. We're gonna make this happen some type of way where I can just be happy. So that's all today I have for you. I just came to let you know that I will not be returning to teaching for now, and taking a year off, and we're going to see what this year brings me. And I'm not going to say, well, maybe it won't bring me anything. No, it's going to bring me something. But my principal is so great, and he said that after this year, if anything doesn't work out for you, you can always come back. And that also makes this transition a bit easier, knowing that like, I have a job if need be. But I'm going to try to make this happen. I sometimes feel like a big fish in a small pond. Sometimes, like when I was living in Sanford, Florida, where I'm from, sometimes I felt like I had a huge personality and I just had so much to give and offer, and you can't do a lot in like Sanford, Florida. It's kind of small. So you move to a bigger city, and I moved to West Palm Beach, which is bigger than Sanford, but it's not like Miami or Atlanta or New York or LA by any means. But the fact that I made that move, just prepares me for any other moves I make. So pray for me, y'all. Like, I can use a lot of encouraging words, and just keep watching out for me. Just keep supporting me like you've been supporting me. Thanks for watching and listening to our podcast. Our latest episode number 4, Should Women Pursue Men? What do you think? Anyway, listen to our podcast. That's number 4. And this video is episode 13. 13 is also a lucky number. So, all right, that's it. Just wanted to come to you and let y'all know that that's what's going on in my life. I hope you guys are blessed, and I will see you later. Thank you. Bye.